The environmental enclosure is used with the Dust Track 8520 so that it can run outdoors without being damaged by high winds, rain, sun, or snow. It includes a 24-hour battery that the Dust Track can run off of, and you can also use an extension cord to connect the instrument to an outdoor AC source. Open the enclosure and undo all of the Velcro straps. Place the Dust Track in the large metal brackets in the bottom of the box and secure the straps around it so it will not move. Next, insert the square battery into its smaller metal brackets and secure its Velcro straps. Connect the battery to the Dust Track by inserting the battery cord into the power inlet on the top of the Dust Track. Unscrew the long blue inlet nozzle from its cradle on the inside of the enclosure lid and screw it into the inlet ring on the outside of the enclosure lid so it stands up. Attach the end of the tubing to the inlet nozzle on the Dust Track. Set up the tripod so that the legs are firmly planted in the ground and it won't tip over. Attach the enclosure to the tripod by lining up the tripod's middle screw with the threaded hole in the bottom of the enclosure box. Tighten the screw so the box won't fall off. Turn the instrument on and engage the program, if you use Track Pro, or manually start it. Close the enclosure completely and make sure the tubing does not get kinked in the process. Your instrument will now run as normal, but can withstand weather. Note that if outdoor temperatures are consistently below zero, it may result in incomplete data from the Dust Track. The enclosure can only insulate the Dust Track and battery so much. If you want to use an extension cord with your enclosure and Dust Track, make sure there is a hole drilled in the bottom of the enclosure. Instead of putting a battery in the enclosure, connect the supplied Dust Track power cord to the Dust Track and coil the cord up in the enclosure box. Now take the end of an outdoor extension cord and thread it through the hole in the bottom of the enclosure. Connect it to the end of the Dust Track power cord. Important is to make sure that the Dust Track's power cord remains inside the box where it is safe and dry. Only the extension cord can be outside of the box. You don't want any moisture to make it in that bottom hole, so it is fine to use tape to seal off any open space around the extension cord. Plug your extension cord into an outdoor AC source and run your Dust Track as normal.